Welcome back, Space Croutonians. This is Sally's reaching out again as we seem to have all systems back up and running. If you were with us last time, you will recall our predicament, stuck in an unmagic Swindon roundabout and trying to decipher a coded button on our computer screen labeled AC/BC/CC/DC. As this did not appear to be a directive to be back in black or thunderstruck, we looked for another explanation. Soon we were joined by 3 additional Van Helsings, 3 additional Sallys, and 4 additional Curdys from across the multiverse. We believe our guests' arrivals completed the first step of our instructions, AC, assemble Curdys. Then we attempted to make step 2 happen, BC, begin casting, by having all Curdys join our podcast, sending the signal out to their own dimensions. And then when we accepted our first call from our friend Seiver, we again lost all systems. And now that we are back again, we will do what we can to get out of this mess as best we can on today's episode of Space Croutons.
Well, hello, here we go. Have you heard about a good time show on the radio? Hey, hello, here we go. I don't know a better show, Space Croutons 4.0. We race through space and time, transportals and worlds that rhyme. Our stories just hit the spot. Don't tune in late, you'll miss the plot. Well, hello.
Curdy, Sally, it's me, Seiver.
Seiver, where are you?
Sensors indicate he has just entered the roundabout on our right on his bike.
I got here as quickly as I could. Where is everyone? Why are the Van Helsings closed up?
They all closed and locked when we lost the signal.
Good news, we're back on the air.
How did that happen?
I took a chance and brought my old shortwave transmitter from my radio hut. It's connected us before through space and time, so I thought maybe we could try using its burning lady signal.
Brilliant, Seiver. Your transmitter emitting the burning lady signal is acting as a powerful hotspot here in the transportal, enabling us to broadcast again.
Great, I'm putting my earbuds and tuning into the show so I can hear you better. And I can use the transmitter mic to talk to you.
Perfect.
What's going on? Who's there?
The show is back up, everyone.
But the doors still won't open.
Just keep podcasting. That's how you get to the next step.
But what do we talk about if we can't walk about?
Seiver, on the call before, you talked about the shows the others did while we were podcast MIA. You said that things that happened in their episodes mean something?
Right, that is what makes sense to me, but I don't know what they mean.
Sally's, patch me into all the other Curdys podcasts, now.
Let's go, team. It's time to hear who's zooming who.
This is Curdy.
And also Curdy, good day, mate.
Ditto namaste.
And one more. Yes, all right. I'm present, only because I'm locked in and bored to tears. Great. Okay, now, Seiver says there was something important in your shows, but Sally and I were stuck here. We never heard them. You need to tell us what happened in your Space Croutons episodes.
What was that?
Sensors indicate an anomaly with the transportal. One of the spokes has dissolved. Southwest corner. It's just not there anymore.
How is that possible?
It's true. I'm looking at where it was, and now it's not.
Seiver, get as far away from that spot as you can.
Roger that. I'm crawling under one of the Van Helsings with my transmitter.
Curdy with an eye, what happened on your show?
Well, let's see. We played a commercial. Sally's sine wave inverters.
Yes, we get it. Capitalism is alive and well in your dimension too, but what else? Not the commercial. Something important. What was the show about?
It's funny you should say that, Curdy. Usually, we present a commercial that has no real connection to the subject of the show. But this time,
Yes, this time what?
Well, this time the show was about sine waves and frequencies and rescuing me from the planet Poi. You see, I had been trapped there for a while.
I know. Been there, done that.
Got it. But it might be important. I mean, I'm not one to complain.
I am. And I would like to take the opportunity to do that now.
Curdys, another spoke of the roundabout, this time the northeast, gone.
Seiver, are you still okay?
So far, yes.
Look, Curdy with an eye, not to be rude, but can we get on with it?
Of course. I'll just skip why I was there in the first place. All I'll say is, what happens on Poi stays on Poi. So, anyway, Vera, Joe, and Sally worked to reset the base frequency of the planet Poi, hoping that it would unfreeze me from my statuarial state, and voila! It worked! Here I am!
Okay, let's get this straight. They reset the base frequency of Poi. SALIs, do all planets in all dimensions have a base frequency?
Speaking specifically of the planets and dimensions we have experienced, affirmative.
Are they the same frequency?
Negative. Each planet and dimension has variables and contribute to the base frequencies produced in a particular time and space.
Thank you, Curdy. I think Seiver is right. This means something. Now, who's next? Curdy 3? Curdy 4?
We were together.
That's right, in the wouldn't.
Wait, I had a dream about 3 weeks ago. I was back in the wouldn't. Now I remember both of you were there, and we threw the Quardax into a
bottomless mine shaft.
Yeah, we thought it was a bit daft, but you seemed so sure.
Right. I mean a mine shaft, sure, but bottomless.
And Vera grew even bigger with all those appendages.
One for each Quardax.
Sally's? How do you know that?
Well, we're there too, and thanks to Bite Me, all Sallys now have access to that memory.
So, what does it mean? The Quardax were tossed into a bottomless pit and Vera grew arms. That was still no better for me than how it went down here in this dimension. I'm still without Quardax and still stuck here with all of you.
Curdys, sensors indicate a spoke into the roundabout is generating.
You mean one of the missing spokes is back?
Negative.
Well, where is it materializing?
It is forming directly above us.
Oh, for the love of sod.
Curdys, Sally's, it's Vera. She just landed right next to the Van Helsing I'm under. And she was in all 3 alternate dimensional episodes, and now she's here. We're on the right track.
Hello there, space croutons. Just thought I would drop in.
Vera, can you hear us? What are you doing here?
Sure, Curdy, I can hear you just fine. The Interveg network is picking up the show. I've been listening and thought I might be able to lend a leaf.
How can you help, Vera?
Well, I heard Curdy talk about his dream, I mean your episode in the wouldn't, and as soon as you described what was happening, I began to remember it too. I was there, right? The 14 Quardax were tossed into the hole at the same time. I grew 14 arms.
Wait, a hole in the ground. The mine shaft.
Right, Seiver. As the Quardax went into the ground, I think some of their powers maybe leaked out and I somehow absorbed them into my root system. Thus, the extra arms and now my ability to bring myself here. So, how can I help?
Well, if you are carrying some Quardax power, can you use those hefty limbs to get our Van Helsing doors open? We've been locked in for a while now.
It's worth a try.
Hey, Vera, you did it!
Yes, I did, didn't I?
Thanks, Vera. Even if we can't go anywhere, just being able to step outside is a relief.
This is better, mate. It was getting a bit rank in there.
And after so many days of nothing but curry, I need a break.
How about a round of toaster pastries to celebrate our freedom? On me. Well, It's no scone, but I guess it will have to do.
Sorry to interrupt, Curdys, but we have some good news and some bad news. Which would you prefer to hear first?
Well, if you ask me, I want to hear some good news.
The wave patterns that were disintegrating the spokes of the roundabout have ceased, with the remaining roadways still intact.
And the bad news?
The computer message reading BC, begin casting, has not changed.
Meaning?
Based on prior operating procedures, this means we have not yet completed this step.
But we figured out what was important in both episodes.
Both episodes? No, Curdy. There were 3 episodes. The one on Poi, the one in the wooden, and the really scary one where Rider Steer showed up and
what, Seiver?
killed the clones. In that dimension, everyone, including the podcast, is all AI. She destroyed the AI clones of everyone on the show. I guess that's why they're not here. I forgot all about them.
But how do we get to the next message without them?
I don't think we can.
That means we're stuck here forever.
And the folding of time will continue to worsen until we are all no more.
I'll never see my family again.
Aw, come on, team. There's got to be a way. None of us came here just to quit.
Does anyone recall what happened in the episode?
No, we weren't aware of it in our Down Under dimension.
The same, we were busy trying to book Balin Cheney for a live appearance for a Space Croutons sponsored charity event.
I just love him. Did you know he's topped the charts in every dimension he exists in? And no, I'm not in the habit of listening to shows from elsewhere, not even Space Croutons. I mean, there could be copyright issues, and we don't want that.
I heard the episode, but I'm not sure how much I remember. Curdy was a clone, Sally was a clone, and Vera was a clone there too. Does that help?
Unfortunately, knowing what happened, but without the clones present, I suspect we cannot move on.
Well, maybe I can help. Oh, really? No. You just want something and you'll use any lie you've got to get it. Well, that's true enough. But what if I told you I have a way to get the clones back?
I'd say we're listening.
But you must promise not to get mad and attack me.
Why would we do that?
I won't say unless you promise. No dice. I've never had any reason to trust you, and I'm not starting now. Fine. I'll just get in my Van H and let you all try to resolve this without me.
Listen, mates, we can at least let him say what he's got to say.
Especially if he can help.
But you guys don't know him like I do.
Okay, but Curdy, he's outnumbered. What damage can he do with all of us here? Besides, what choice do we have?
I don't know.
He was brought here too, and he has yet to contribute.
Okay, clamor time. You got something to say? Say it. And you won't attack me. And we won't attack you, but it better be good. First, I want to say that I've been listening to all your shows ever since they started. Some have been clever, entertaining, and informative. But some, and I'm looking at you, Curdy, have been, well, let's face it, a bit weak on content, self-serving, and downright rude to yours truly. I'd say you got what you deserved.
Curdy?
Fine. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Please, clamor whatever. We're losing time, and I'm about to lose my patience as well.
As I said, I've been listening since day one, so kudos to you for what you have accomplished. But, well, that's not all I've been doing since day one.
Listen, mate, just where are you going with this?
Yeah, what could you possibly be doing since day one that would be so upsetting?
Well, the truth is, since the beginning of Space Croutons, I have been pirating all of your audio and using AI to convert your episodes into extreme true crime, violence, celebrity, sports, interview, horror, romantic comedy podcasts, which have been selling like hotcakes across the multiverse for a huge profit, and keeping it all for myself. But I did keep all your real names, so it's like you've been paid in exposure.
You what? Well, that explains the whispers on the interveg, on the eviction notices from my last 3 farm landlords, and why I was disinvited from joining the local chapter of my favorite gardening sorority, Gonna Grab a Spada.
But wait! You haven't heard the good part.
There's a good part to this?
Yes. Because I've been listening and using your shows, I have electronic archival recordings of every Space Croutons episode, including the one from the AI dimension.
Maybe if we listen to it, we'll hear something that helps us.
I've got an even better idea. What if we retrieve the raw data and use an AI program to replicate the lost AI clones that were in the show?
Wouldn't they just be copies?
Not if we have the original data. In fact, we could do it ourselves. The SALIs, I mean.
And original data is precisely what I've got. I'll upload it now to the SALIs.
Well, it's good to be back. It's like my friend Stevie Sondheim once said, I've missed you, son. That much is clear. And guess what else that I've missed? Get me a beer. You say you need clones. You got to have clones. Well, guess what? We're here.
Curdys, it worked. The AI clones from the episode are now present and the second step has been completed. The computer screen has now changed to red with 2 new words. CC stands for C chord.
What?
All this just to tell us we need a C chord? I mean, a C chord?
I just happen to have a pitch pipe in my Van H. Here we go. Who wants the tonic? Come on, somebody's got to start it. Curdy?
No. You go ahead. I only sing in the shower. And trust me, it sounds just as bad as you would imagine. Just get out of my dimension, Clamato Breath.
I will take the C note.
I'm next, and E plays.
And in the spirit of sportsmanship, give me a G.
Now, everyone else, pick one of the same 3 notes and add to the chord. Seiver, Vera, and SALIs. That includes you too. Come on, Curdy.
Okay, here goes.
Nothing is happening. Curdy, you need to tune higher.
I told you, only in the shower, and there isn't one.
SALIs, do you have access to auto-tune?
Great idea.
You better sit down, kids.
Who are you?
Boy, you get caught in a time fold and erased from history across the multiverse, how soon they forget you. Oh, I'm Cher. And I'm back. Oh.
I remember now. But you were gone.
That's right, but it's all coming back to me.
Allow me to welcome you, Cher, as you return from the vast astral plane of non-existence.
Let me get this straight. When we sang the C chord just now, that brought you back?
Oh, that wasn't just a C chord. No! Oh, that was a Cher chord. It was the auto-tune that did the trick. Thanks for being tone deaf, dude. And now I can help you with this time-folding problem. Oh.
But how? We're all stuck here in this Transportus Interruptus.
Oh, yeah? Well, not anymore. Check your computer screens. I bet they've changed.
You're right. There's a yellow screen with new words. DC, deliver, share.
Then I say, bang, bang, let's get this show on the road. Oh, you better sign off for now, Curdys. Oh, we've got a little ways to go.
Okay, listeners, you heard Cher. We are finally getting out of this roundabout, and we will reach out again when and wherever we land. Until then, take care of each other, look out for time folds, and keep peace in your heart until our next story time.
So check us out for Score and All.
This season brought forth the news, face the earth leaves on.
Oh, where's Space Croutons 4.0? Streaming through the stars in a great big four-star 4x4. Now you know, here we go. Tell the world about a good time show on the radio. So join the flow. Here we go. I don't know a better show. We're Space Croutons. We're Space Croutons. We're Space Croutons. 4.0.
Space Croutons is a work of original fiction. Similarities to persons, situations, or events, real or fictional, is coincidental and unintentional. Created and written by Jerry, Jace, John, Della, and Jeff Goodson. Episode story by Jeff. Original music by Jeff, Della, Jerry, and John. Production by Jeff. Featuring the voice talents of Monica Smith, Patsy Puckett, Levi Blakesley, Gene, Jeff, and Sally. Entire work copyright 2023 by Jeff, John, Jerry, Della, and Jace Goodson. This has been a Good Witch Audio production.